Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Hordes of the Underdark! Last episode, we managed to find a few of these mirror shards, which we have since learned were part of a mirror that broke. It was used for spying, but when it broke, it cast the entire town here, or at least several buildings and many of the people, into the Underdark, turning them all into dark reflections of themselves. And that is not meant in a metaphorical sense, that is literal. The queen once cared about her people, now she cares only of herself. The librarian was once beautiful, now she is hideous. The fool was a fool, and now he's incredibly wise, etc., etc. We need to recover all the shards and bring them back to the temple, back to the fool, so that we can actually get the mirror, or at least help out this town. What we'll get out of this, maybe we'll get the mirror, who knows. All we have left is the temple and the tower, and we need to get these mirror shards before that Dro Sabal gets them. So let's go do them. Oh look! More Driders! That was quick and easy. That was very quick and easy. Oh wait, here's another.
Tasting thing, hit it again!
Okay, that works. That was pretty simple. Alright, let's head into the temple. Oh boy.
Hello there.
You suddenly feel weak and nauseous as your body is gripped by raging fever. The priest studies you with a calculating eye as if analyzing the strange affliction that has come over you. You have been touched by Talona, my child. No doubt you can feel the fever raging inside you. The goddess of disease and poison has laid her hands on you. Who are you? What are you talking about? My name is Lomilithrar the Rotting. Once I served Airdrie Fania, the Winged Lady. Now I bow to the Mistress of Poison. As you can see, I have converted this temple to honor my new patron. Talona has chosen you for trial. She has infected you with her burning essence, and the only way to be free of the sickness is to prove yourself worthy. How do I prove myself worthy? The priest gets a twisted, sadistic smile on his face. You must prove yourself in combat. If you are strong enough to survive in battle while infected, then you are worthy of life. And if I win the challenge, you'll heal me? If you survive the challenge, the sickness will be lifted from you. The fights are not difficult normally, but they'll become much harder while disease ravages your body. Few survive the trial, but you are very strong. You may surprise me. I am looking forward to watching you in the arena. This is just a sadistic game to you, isn't it? You have little choice. If you do not fight, the illness will destroy you. But I sense your reluctance, and I want you to be fully committed to the battles. So I will offer you something more. If you survive, I will also give you this magical mirror shard. By itself, it is not worth much, but if you can find the other pieces, you can combine them into a powerful artifact. I accept your challenge. Behind me is the trial arena. Pull one of the chains and you will be transported into the arena. Each chain summons a different minion of Talona for you to battle against. If you survive the combat, you will have proven yourself worthy of life. Then you can return to me to claim your promised reward. I will wait here for you to complete the challenge.
Deacon?
Very well. Deacon, use your bard song because that'll help me. Let's see what happens with this game.
The essence.
A cool Ravager. The priest has a sly smile on his face as you approach. I see now why Talona chose to test you. You are very strong. Even racked with illness, you have completed the stage of the trial. But your journey has only just begun. You must enter the trial arena yet again, and the disease that racks you now will get progressively worse as you go through each stage. Each stage? You never said anything about multiple stages. The priest shrugs. Do we choose what illness or disease will plague us? Do we choose how many stages an affliction must progress through before we emerge from its deadly grasp? Careful, boss. This guy not plays fair. This may be a trap, but it seems you have little choice, Liam. You have only felt the beginnings of Telona's fever. To prove yourself, you must feel the full fury of the advancing disease. You have no choice but to continue with your challenge. I'm ready to go to the next stage. A sadistic gleam enters the priest's eye. Remember, the sickness in your veins will grow progressively worse. As before, pull one of the chains when you are ready to enter the trial arena. Very well, same chain. Another ghoul ravager. Dealt with. The priest has a sly smile on his face as you approach. I see now why Telona chose to test you. You are very strong. Even racked with illness, you have completed this stage of the trial. You have completed the second stage of Telona's trial, but there is still a long way to go before you are free of the Poison Lady's grasp. Are you ready for the next stage of the trial? How many stages are there? The priest considers his answer carefully. It depends on the strength of the individual in the challenge. You must be pushed to your very limits before you can prove yourself. You are very powerful. For you, there will be several stages. 5, I think, though I cannot say for sure. Not that you have a choice if you wish to be free of this affliction. I'm ready to go to the next stage. Alright. Deacon, please sing again. Let's try the middle chain and see what that gives us. A dire spider.
Must I debase myself?
Yeesh.
Father always wanted me to be a fighter.
Same thing. I confess, I did not expect you to survive this far. The fever that grips you is enough to kill most. If you have survived both fever and battle, I am interested to see how much farther you will get. This is all just a game, isn't it? I can't really win, can I? Are you saying you do not trust me? Do you think I am lying? Am I slowly poisoning you so that you will become weaker and weaker until you die? Is this all a trick? Your doubts please me. It shows Telona's fever is attacking your mind. But I promise you this. The challenge is fair. It can be beaten, though not easily. Jeez, boss. Deacon not knows if you should trust this guy. He smells funny. You are weak with disease, Liam, and this priest may be the only one who can heal you. I think you must complete the challenge. I cannot prove my words are true, of course. Even while you enter the next stage, your doubts and suspicions will continue to eat away at your thoughts. But as before, you have no other choice. I'll go as far as I need to. Start the next stage. Alright then. Deacon, once again, Bard Song. Now let's see what's on the right chain. A diseased troll. Well, at least it's disease. Really? Disease incubation? Down it goes. There is only one stage left, though I wonder if you will be able to survive it. The pallor of disease colors your skin, and the sweet stench of the rotting grave is in your breath. You have come much farther than most, but Telona's fever has ripped away your strength and power. You are a shell of what you once were. I doubt you can survive the final trial. If I find out you've betrayed me, I won't betray you, though you can't really be sure, can you? The fever is in your brain. Your thoughts swim in confusion. The trial drains your very spirit, and you are falling into doubt and despair. Many think Telona can only affect the body, but now you understand she attacks the mind and spirit as well. Now you understand her true power. But will this help you survive the final stage? I'm ready to go to the final stage of the challenge. Can I actually enter here normally? No, I can't. So if I want to loot that, which I kinda do... a left chain. I don't want to deal with getting diseased. And kill the raptor.
The essence of...
Good thing we have Deacon helping us. Poison and disease kill the unworthy. They cull the weak and leave only the strong behind. By surviving Talona's trial, you have proven yourself worthy of life. The priest bows in a show of respect. Oof. You have earned the reward I have promised you. The mirror shard and a cure for your affliction. This artifact can cleanse the spirit of Talona's fever. But I hope you take a lesson from this experience as well. Pestilence and poison make us weak. They also reveal strength. Only those who are worthy survive, while those unworthy are swept away. I want to ask you some questions. The priest nods his head slightly. You have earned that right. What do you wish to know? How did you come to serve Talona? Before we all ended up here in the Underdark, I followed Airdrifania, goddess of birds, wind, and air. But somehow it didn't seem right to follow her while living beneath the earth. I'm not sure why I devoted myself to Talona. The priest closes his eyes for a second, trying to remember. I recall being disgusted by Airdrifania and everything she stood for. I can't believe you could reject your god no matter what the circumstances. You're a priest. She's right, your loyalty shouldn't be so fickle. On the contrary, as a priest, my faith must be absolute. If I have any doubt about the god I serve, how can I continue to worship without being a hypocrite? The priest fixes a knowing eye on Nathira. My own conversion was not much different than yours, I suspect. I realized my own beliefs were wrong. The crisp, clean air of the soaring mountains suddenly offended me. I yearned for the cloying decay of pestilence and disease. Talona just seemed the logical choice. Don't you think that's kind of odd? There are many things in this world I find odd. Many things about my life I cannot explain. But when I find myself troubled by such things, I turn to my faith. Your faith has become a perversion of what faith is supposed to be. We are meant to draw strength and peace from the gods we worship. I let my thoughts dwell upon the scarred face of my goddess. I let the decay of her rotting embrace envelop me, and I find peace. What can you tell me about this town? Once we dwelt among the mountains of the Lost Peaks, but I remember little of my life before I swore to serve Talona. It's as if that part of me has withered and died. I cannot recall how we came here or why. It doesn't really matter in any case. I prefer it here in the Underdark, amongst the shadows and dark creatures that call this world home. Where did you get that mirror shard you had? He gets a strange expression on his face. Was it a gift from a worshipper? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't remember. I'm looking for allies to help me against the Val'Sharess. I cannot ally myself with anyone. I must stay here to serve Talona, to put others who enter through her trials. My only allegiance is to the Poison Lady. I'll be going now. Goodbye. And do not forget the lessons you have learned here about Talona and her power. Talona's antidote. We'll use it, and we're good. Now we'll just rest, and hopefully that disease will go away. We also have a +4 halberd, which is sellable. Oh! He removed the Greater Amulet of Health from us. Sneaky bastard. Is there anywhere I was putting more potions of critical wounds? No, I wasn't. Well, we have it. Okay, I think if we make another save, and it's a DC 15 save, we're going to make it. We'll be fine. Once we finish here, we'll head up to the tower. And there we go. We're good. I don't believe there's anything else in here, so all that remains is the shard and the tower. So let's head to the tower now. Come, my allies. feeling we may end up ambushed again as we approach the tower.
I rarely used poison on my victims. I preferred the quick cut of a blade or the blast of my magic. It seemed more clean, more pure.
I can only imagine. At least you never used poison. I suppose that's a good thing.
Boss?
Yes, Deacon?
Do you think Deacon should change name, maybe?
You want to change your name?
Deacon was thinking he'd need better name, maybe, to go on Deacon's book.
What's wrong with your current name?
Oh, it just sounds so Deacon. People who picks up book, they scrunches up nose and says Deacon's name out loud like they think Chicken writes books, maybe.
I think Deacon is a fine name.
You think so? Okay, maybe Deacon just worries too much. Thanks, boss.
Actually, I do wonder, since we leveled up, do any of them have anything to say?
Yes, is there some? I suppose we can spare a few moments away from.
Doesn't look
I
like
suppose
it.
we can spare a few moments.
I guess none of them have anything to say. We'll ask again when we finish going over everything. Oh, hello. Let me see if there's anything around the tower before we speak with Petir here. I have no idea what he was like before arriving here. So when he becomes the opposite, well, it'll be interesting. Alright, let's speak with this Petir Trunkhold.
Hello there.
This winged elf wears the clothing of a wizard, though what a wizard would be doing simply standing in the street is anyone's guess. He gives you a warm smile and a welcoming wave.
Hello there. We don't get too many visitors over here by the tower. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Petir Trunkhold, the renowned Archmage. Or should I say former Archmage?
Former Archmage? What do you mean by that?
I used to be obsessed with the power of magic. I burned with the desire to master the arcane arts. Nothing else mattered to me. I abandoned my fellow Avariel and locked myself away in this tower. But when our old town was moved from the Lost Peaks into those underground caverns, something I had nothing to do with, I assure you, I had a revelation. What use is the most powerful spell if you are locked away for years to perfect it? I'd rather be a simple man with friends in a life than a powerful wizard in self-imposed exile. Unfortunately, my apprentice didn't see things my way. He decided to devote himself to the life I left behind, and he locked himself away in the tower.
Tell me about your apprentice.
He used to be such a good boy. Obedient, respectful of others. I must confess I never appreciated him for what he was. But now he's changed. When I gave up the magician's life, he embraced it. Strange lights and colored smoke pour out of the tower from time to time, so I know he's trying bizarre and dangerous experiments. I can't understand what happened to him. He just became obsessed with magic. Maybe it has something to do with that broken piece of the magic mirror I gave him.
I'm looking for pieces of a broken mirror.
Ah, yes, the mirror shard. Shortly after we arrived here in the Underdark, and I promise I know nothing about how that happened, I found a single piece of glass out here in the street. I could see it had magical properties, but I'd given up the arcane, so I have little use for such trinkets. I gave the mirror shard to my apprentice. He's become quite interested in such things recently.
What can you tell me about the tower?
I once dwelt within this very tower before I realized the errors of my ways and abandoned all my magical research. I can tell you from personal experience, it's a very dangerous place. Like any wizard's home, my tower is filled with a variety of nefarious traps and deadly monsters. Fairly standard stuff. But there is one thing that makes my tower somewhat unusual. I cast powerful enchantments throughout the tower that can twist magic itself, making it react in strange ways. Be warned, my friend, spells cast inside the tower could have very unexpected results. And, of course, my apprentice is still in there somewhere, seeking out the secrets that are best left undiscovered. He has chosen to continue the work that I left behind.
Very well, goodbye.
Oh, yes, of course. If you have things to do, I'm sure. Well, off you go, then.
So this is a place of wild magic.
Deacon, temporarily, I want you to not cast any spells. Aw, but that'd be the fun part.
Oh, well.
We'll change that once we leave. For now, though, let's enter the tower. What was that?
Ready for anything. Magic, demons, mazes. Vicious bread puddings. Okay, maybe not vicious bread puddings.
Yes, maybe not vicious bread puddings. For now, however, please kill all these Brocks. Oh, the Drow are actually fighting in here. We kill these Brock, the creatures they summon will vanish. There's a frickin' Balor in here? Holy crap.
These outsiders can be tricky.
Hold on. Kill the Drow over here. Let them fight the Balor.
Elf blood in the morning. I love that. Evil shall not prevail.
Surprisingly, I don't see Sabine, or whatever her name was. Finish off the Balor. Well done. Okay, that happened. Nethera actually got poisoned, I think. Diseased, I mean. Alright, let's see if there's anything else in these rooms. Like another Brock. These Brocks seem to like summoning succubi to assist them. Fortunately, kill the Master and the summoned vanishes. And those are Hellhounds.
You shall fall!
Alright. I'm going to do a couple rests just so Nethera can hopefully lose the disease. Because I'd like to get rid of it and not have to deal with it later. This will only... Resisted the damage, do it another rest, and she should be fine. Unless she critically fails. Which hopefully she won't. I really hope she won't. Please don't. And she's fine. Alright. Let's head further up. Second floor of the tower. More Vrocks and another Balor. Kill the Balor.
Careful! These outside.
Drow really have gone throughout this entire place.
I love that taste.
That's it for you! Take that!
Alright, things going well. Couple bookcases. Ooh, whole bunch of scrolls. How useful. There may be more in this one. There are. Alright. That heads further down. Closets. There's been a lot of demons in here.
Your life is
Or devils. I
forfeit.
can never remember which is which. Demons, devils, one or the other. I can never remember which is which. Hello, more Vrocks, more a Balor Lord. Oh, that's concerning.
That's it for you! Careful!
I thought I told you not to cast any spells. Now for the Balor Lord.
Careful! These out.
And there he goes. Man, he killed quite a few Drow in here. And this appears to be a dead end. Ooh. What did he drop? Talisman of Pure Evil. These sinister talismans border on the power of artifacts. Only an evil being may wear one, and even the most evil finds his dark soul being twisted and honed by the device as it turns him more and more fiendish with every passing day. Examples of these items appear in many different forms, suggesting multiple creators at different points in history. They are thankfully very rare. Charisma and wisdom bonus, spell resistance, and only someone evil can use it. Fortunately, we're not evil. Oh, that's the stairs up. So then what's through this door here? Just a room? Storage room, maybe? Nope, just a library with a succubus. Not even anything else in here, just a random succubus. Okay then. Let's head back over and proceed to go further upstairs. Hopefully we should have enough time to finish. Alright, upwards we go. Sluddy. How tall is this bloody tower?
Careful! These outsiders can be tricky.
You know what? Put on an improved power attack. That's a friggin' death slad. Oh shit, how did I die? I have no idea when or how that happened. Okay, reloading. Alright, let's try that again, but with less dying.
Careful! These outsiders can be tricky.
Wait, when the hell did Nathira die? It must have been that death slab that did it. I am very badly wounded again. Okay, kill the death slad. I'm about to die! Oh boy, okay, please bring the Thera back. That nearly killed me. I don't need a slad's tongue. I mean, I'll take this other loot. Wand of missiles, I can give that to Deacon. It must have been all the spells those slad were casting. Whew, boy. Oh yeah, they all dropped, hold on, this one actually has something different. No, he does not. Whole bunch of slad tongues. Okay. Drink this, maybe heal a bit. You know what, I think maybe he'll drink another. Okay, I think now we'll be able to be fine. Let's clear out the rest of this place.
Of course.
You can't pick locks. Zombies! Tons of zombies! Fortunately, they all die in a single hit.
For the seer!
And there appears to be nothing else in here. So, at least we killed a whole bunch of zombies. Normally I'd be cutting it about here, but... Okay, anything of note in here? More slads. They each are trying to cast spells, and each time it fails. Ooh, wait, plus 10? That's actually one of the ones we have, so yes. Take that, and that fills us up. Good, I'll take that. And a potion of barkskin, too. Okay, 2 more rooms here. Oh, shit! That was unexpected. Jansil. I think we found him.
Love the taste of elf blood in the morning.
I surrender.
Oh, yes.
Don't hurt me.
I greet you.
The
in
apprentice
name of
throws up
Mystra.
his hands in a gesture of surrender. I surrender, I surrender! Please, don't hurt me. Don't worry, I don't kill those who surrender to me. Relief floods the apprentice's young face. You are truly merciful. I don't know how to thank you for sparing my life. Oh wait, I know. Here, take this. It's a shard from a magic mirror. Very powerful, although I haven't been quite able to figure out what it does. But you can have it in exchange for my life. I want to ask you some questions. Of course, sure, anything. I'll tell you everything I know. Who are you? I'm Jansil, former apprentice to Petir the Magnificent. This tower is actually his. I kind of inherited it when he decided he didn't want to be a wizard anymore. Jansil shakes his head. I don't know why Petir gave all this up. Very strange, but he just decided he didn't want to be a wizard anymore. I don't know what came over him. I figured there was no sense letting all his laboratories and research go to waste, so I took up the wizard's mantle and began my own experiments into magic. How did you get that mirror shard you gave me? Petir, my former master, gave it to me. He found it out on the street, but I don't know how it got there. It's rather strange, considering the frame for the mirror is way off in the castle's throne room. The mirror shard has magical properties, but I haven't been able to unlock them. Maybe you need the frame to make it work, but I wasn't about to risk going into the castle to get it. What can you tell me about the castle? Not much, to be honest. Back when I was an apprentice, I wasn't important enough to go there. And since I started researching magic, I haven't really left this tower. The castle is overrun with driders, that much I know. And I know the frame for that mirror shard I gave you is somewhere inside the castle. That's about all I can tell you. You should go check out the castle yourself, if you want. It's just to the west of here. But I wouldn't go anywhere near it, not with the driders there. How did a town of winged elves end up in the Underdark? I don't know, but I think it has something to do with that mirror shard I gave you. I was doing some experiments on it, but my results were inconclusive. During my research, I discovered that the frame for the mirror is located in the throne room at the castle optimized. Right, I'll be going now. The apprentice looks relieved. Oh, okay. Then I'll return to my experiments and studies. Goodbye, and thank you once again for sparing my life. Of course. And there is also this door here, which is trapped and locked. Fortunately, I remember the trick to dealing with these kinds of things. This way, we won't trigger the trap. It's a tough door. There we go. And we have 4 mirror shards. Alright, what is in these chests? Oh my! That is quite a few potions. Ooh. Gauntlets of the Hidden Fist. That doesn't really matter to us. Okay, and in this one, ooh, Boots of Reflexes +6. Fairly good. And in this one, Coins, Diamond, Heal, Lore, Bull Strength, Bless. Okay. That was worth it. Okay, so we've gotten all our stuff. Actually, Deacon? No, you've got Boots of Striding, that's good for you. You've got Boots of Tumbling, that's good for you. Oh, I just remembered. This Ring of Force Shield. You can't wear it. You know what? I guess maybe we should probably sell this Ring of Force Shield. I found that nobody we have is actually using it. Also, you have a dagger +3. We should probably give you the dagger +4. So you can hold on to it just in case. I doubt you're going to use it, but just in case. And Deacon, I'm going to give you all of these scrolls. You must have used a few of them during this whole thing that was going on in here. There we go. And we're getting quite a bit of loot that we can sell, which is actually quite nice. Alright, and that is that. And I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go into the castle and finally deal with Sabal and see if we can get the mirror, or at least help everyone here. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44. That is Liam Johnson and Nathira and Deacon. This has been a Let's Play of Hordes of the Underdark, and I shall see you all next time.